Four-leaf cards here. Hey, thanks for clicking. We're going live. Why not? It's kind of the easiest way to do it. I just put my phone live, looking at this here computer. You can see we were opening a little bit of this Topps Holiday. I'm pretty excited about that. I opened a box. Probably open a box with the kids maybe. And actually, I think we're gonna do a contest with that. Maybe out towards like day 22. I've recorded a lot of videos already, so just so you know, they're queued up, releasing every night at 9:05 Eastern. I don't know why 9:05, but anyway, but I've let some of the first ones marinate a little bit for the contest, and so I figured, you know what, I better pick some winners here before all you guys think I'm just nuts and doing these things and having you comment on my videos and nobody's picking a winner. So today, I don't even know what today is, the 8th or the 9th? Today's the 8th. So I think we'll pick the winners for 1 through 5, and then that way we'll still give a couple days for 6, 7, 8, and all that, whatever. But we'll do 1 through 5 for today. I've got them queued up. Now I haven't done this before, but I took this random comment picker, and each video I created a tab and put the URL for each of the videos. So this tab should be the first one, second one, third, fourth, and fifth. Oh, you know what? I was actually going to run a test and I never did it. So that should be the same. Oh no, that's just their blank one. Okay, so this should be number 1. So we're gonna pick it. I don't have anything else. Actually, you guys want to see? I didn't. You guys want a sneak peek on my holiday cards while we're waiting? See if anybody wants to come in live. I don't know if we'll get anybody or not, but that's okay. Get a little sneak peek because we are not going to release that video for like another 2 weeks. But anyway, I got Randy Arozarena relic. Got a Patino. These are the sparkly ones. Got a Cody Bellinger belt. That one almost, I missed it almost. Brogdon, the metal shiny one. Cedric Mullins, the metal shiny one. Rendon, metal. And a Dalton Jeffries, shiny one. So those are kind of the, I got a short print, couple shiny and metallic ones. Ooh, and I got my my ornament, Mr. MVP shiny foil Shohei Ohtani. So that's pretty cool. So there's your sneak peek for a video that's not going to launch for a while, but we will have that video with the contest with that one on the 22nd. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull this because I don't want to waste too much time. And if we get somebody in live, that'll be great. But got to be quick on the draw for my live. So this is the first contest video. And so you were to leave a comment. I think I got a list over here. And I'm going to write down the winners. Favorite Looney Tune. And I did filter the duplicate users. And again, I probably should mention that, you know, any of these contests are not affiliated with YouTube or Looney Tunes or whatever's on them, Tops or anything. It's just me having a contest, and anybody had a chance to win if you put a comment as asked. So, so I filtered the duplicates. I don't think we did. So we're going to get the YouTube comments. So there was 22 unique comments. This is kind of an interesting thing here, and then we come down and start the raffle and pick a random winner. Here we go. Alan Twitchell. We know Alan. Thank you for your comment. Marvin the Martian. So I'm going to write that down. Alan Twitchell. I'm going to write, I think there were a lot of Marvin the Martians. I remember reading those comments. And I apologize, guys, if I haven't gotten the comments. Man, work's been crazy. Life's been crazy. I had my septic tank blow up. Had poop water in the basement. Cost me $1,800 to fix it. Jeepers. So that's what's been going on in my life lately. But anyway, so okay, so that's I'm gonna leave that there just in case that's my main list. But Alan Twitchell. Okay, so this is the second video, which should be your favorite 90s singer or your favorite Batman villain. Okay, so there's the URL for that one. And I did filter, I clicked on this already, filter out duplicate users. And I'm going to get the comments. This one had 23 comments, unique comments. So thank you guys for all the comments. And here we go. Ooh, Tim Cornett. Congratulations. And he said his favorite Batman villain is Deathstroke, and he loved the Goo Goo Dolls. So we got so John Zesnik for favorite singer. So we got both answers on that one. Thanks, Tim. And I'm gonna write that down too. Deathstroke and the Goo Goo Dolls. It's a good band. Okay, so that's the second one. That's day 2. So day 3, here's the link. Day 3 should be your favorite candy. There's lots of different ones here. I did filter out duplicate users. I'm going to get the comments. 20 comments on this one, it looks like. And we will start this one. Boom. Gonna be Jason. VT Sports Guys. Great video, guys. Used to put nerds on my ice cream back in the day. Favorite candy of all time is Almond Joy. Now, I can't see you guys. Let me see. Is this the chat? Let me see if it's up there. Oh, there we go. Sticks G's in. I'm just writing down the winners here. I figured I needed to get ahead of that before we got swamped with all of them. Jason, VT Sports Guy. Favorite candy was Almond Joy. I like the Mounds. I like the Almond Joys. Sometimes I like the nuts. Sometimes I don't, So I'm a huge Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, man. Oh, man. I think Little Leaf said Reese's Pieces on the video, but I'm a Peanut Butter Cup freak, man. I got to stay away from those. Those things are dangerous. Okay, let's see here. All right, so this should be day number 4. That should be the URL. Yeah, man, Reese's Cup. I challenge people. So a lot of people don't like it, but like the combination of chocolate and peanut butter, I challenge anybody to come up with 2 things, only 2 like ingredients, like chocolate, peanut butter are ingredients that you put together. That's a better combination than chocolate and peanut butter. And people always say, well, peanut butter and jelly or whatever, but like, how do you eat that? Like, it's got to be like 2 things that you can put together and eat fairly easily. I mean, I guess you could spoon it. They got that peanut butter with the jelly mixed in it in the jar. But man, there's not many things like 2 basic ingredients that you could put together that are better than chocolate and peanut butter. But anyway, okay, there's the link for that one. I did get this filtered duplicate users. Make sure nobody gets 2 chances. We're going to get the comments on that one. Can be done is right, man. I've yet to find, there's been some people that have really, really gotten, some good ideas, but everybody kind of just says, at the end of the day, chocolate and peanut butter, man. Okay, 21 unique comments on this one. This one is going to be, number 4 was favorite 90s player. Favorite 90s player. And the winner is Houston and Son. And all you guys shoot me an email. Even if I mean, like, I know I got Alan. I know I got Tim. But Jason, I don't think I have your address. So, Jason, I need your address. And Houston and Son. And his comment was Ozzie Smith, the Wizard. Yeah, Ozzie was pretty darn good. So I need an email from you guys. And my email is in my About section. I don't really have paper to write that down here. Well, get this little book I could write it down in. Not going to see it good though. I'll do that at the end because I have a Sharpie in my bag. I thought I had a Sharpie in my bag. Fine liner, of course. It's not the one I wanted. There we go. So I do have a Sharpie in my bag. So I'll put my email at the end. But I need an email from you guys with your address. It's 4leafcollecting@gmail.com, but I'll write it down. Okay, so that was number 4. I got Houston and Son, Ozzie Smith. So let's go to video number 5. Do 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 do. That way you guys know that I'm at least picking winners. Okay, there's the link. Filter duplicate users is checked. Let's get the comments. Only 17 on this one. We lost some momentum. I'm not too worried about it. We're just having fun, and the prizes probably aren't going to be huge, but there'll be something, and they'll be thoughtful, and we'll get them out. Okay, here we go. Here comes the big winner, number 5, Sticks G, my man. Oh yeah, so it was a favorite president, Sticks G. Sticks G, you can still get in on number 8. I'm not going to pick number 8 for a couple. I'm going to let all of it kind of marinate for a while, so you can go back and comment on whatever 6. I'm only doing 1 through 5 today. I want to give everybody a fair chance. And I think because we're doing so many out, somebody wins twice, I think we'll. I don't know if I want to say this or not, but I'm leaning towards just letting it slide. If you win twice, you win twice. We'll see how it goes, I guess. I'll think about that maybe for between now and the next drawing, which will be sometime next week. Nice win, and 60s from Canada, but watching American history docs all the time. So Lincoln or Teddy Roosevelt, okay. Well, is it Lincoln or Teddy Roosevelt? You got to pick one, man. I'll write Lincoln and Roosevelt down. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Good either way, 4-leaf. All right, I'll see. I don't know. I was originally thinking, man, wouldn't it be neat if I could put all the prizes kind of halfway related to what what the question was, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. We'll see how creative I can get, I suppose. We'll see. We'll see. But again, I need just shoot an email with addresses. I mean, I think I got your Stick G, but send it again anyway. It's always good to just put it at the top of the pile. Just shoot me an email. That's the other thing, man. I've been sending out some Christmas cards, and I need to do you Canadian guys, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I think there might be a stamp that I can get over to Canada fairly cheaply, but we'll see what happens. So there it is. That's it. I'm only doing 1 through 5 tonight. I'll probably do 6 through 10. I'll probably chunk them up into 5s, so we at least have winners. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off. I don't know if I said this earlier or not, but I think I'm going to hold off shipping everything until maybe after Christmas. Just in case there's a couple win. If you win twice, that way I don't have to ship things twice, and it might give me a little bit of time to get creative on the. Yeah, so you probably won't get your winnings before Christmas, but it'll be kind of a New Year's package that'll come, if I had to guess. Yeah, I'm going to have to go down to, I know it's impressive that Canadian has a good U.S. favorite president, but I think I got to go down. I got a really good postmaster. He's really awesome. I go down there, I ask him all kinds of silly questions about shipping things, and he thinks I'm nuts because I got, for a while there, I was shipping out a lot of TTMs, and he's like, man, like you're keeping this post office going just by yourself, because it's the littlest, tiniest post office. I mean, I don't even know how the building's got to be less than 700 square feet. And there's a wall of PO boxes and just a desk, and then it's got, it's just there's nothing to it. But he's a great postmaster. He knows everything, and he helps me out, and he gets the best rates, and he's been really helpful. And you can address anything. Like if it's got 4-leaf on it, he knows right where it's got to go, and he takes good care of the packages. So I love my postmaster. I love the United States Postal Service. So I try to support them all the time. Um, yep. Yeah, so you get all the TV from the U.S. Yep. Appreciate y'all, you guys putting comments in. I hope you're having fun. Like some of the videos are pretty fun. We're trying to keep it fairly loose, pretty easy stuff. So um, I just got done shipping out like 40 care packages or whatever. So you should start seeing some letters out there from good old 4-leaf. I still got a bunch that I need to do, and I'm working out on the road. So who knows? My mother-in-law is supposed to come over this weekend. I don't think that's conducive for getting packages out. She doesn't really like it when I play with baseball cards. Not that I really care what my mother-in-law thinks a whole lot, I guess, but it is what it is. Boy, did I just say that on air? I love my mother-in-law. I do. But you guys are all friends. You needed some packages, some love, some hobby love. Anyway, I hope she's not watching my 4-leaf channel. She's not, so I'm not too worried about it. Somebody's gonna go back and listen to this though, and I apologize. I don't mean it in a bad way. Let me put my email up. fourleafcollecting@gmail.com. 4-leaf collecting. It's not all capitals, but I think it comes either way. 4leafcollecting@gmail.com. And that's in my about section. If you ever need it and forget about it, that's where it is. Trudeau's mom was wait a minute. Trudeau's mom was a party animal? Really? Man. Learning all kinds of things tonight. Only 3 thumbs up. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, guys. We're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. Can I hit the thumbs up? No, I can't. Oh, what else did I miss? Anything? Canadian TV sucks. I haven't been to Canada in a while. Obviously, everything's shut down, but I need to get to Canada. I'm going to tell my wife we're going to take a trip to Canada one of these days. Maybe next year. All right, what else is good? Anything? Anybody got anything good that happened today? I reconnected with a buddy of mine from college. It was like, man, a long time ago. We were really good buds, and he just called me out of the blue, and he felt really moved. Like, hey, man, I haven't talked to this guy in a while. Like, I've got kids. He's got kids. They don't know each other. That doesn't seem right. So he called me, and he didn't even know. Like, we hadn't talked in a while. He's like, hey, is this this guy? Yeah, and he put some things in there, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. Still got the same number. And yeah, we chatted for like an hour and a half, and just it's like we hadn't missed a beat. Good friends are like that. When you connect with somebody, and the world pulls you in different directions, but if you're friends, you're always friends. So we ended up chatting for an hour and a half, and then by the time we were done, we decided we were going to rent a lake house with some of our other good buddies from back then, and we got dates laid out and everything all in one phone call. So we're going to rent a lake house sometime next summer and get reacquainted. So that was pretty good. I'm pretty excited about that. Those are, I think a lot of times, like, people, like, little things like that are just good and nobody shares it. Like, there's so much crap in the news, all kinds of bad things are going on. Like, there's lots of good stuff going on too. Hockey night in Canada. Isn't every night hockey night in Canada, like, year round? What's going on, Jay's Mix? It's great when you catch up with old pals, Sean. I appreciate you guys just hanging out, listening to me talk about that. I love sharing good news. There you go. Look at that. Everybody's got good news like that. Catching up with an old friend next week. That's awesome. We need to share more good news. Speaking of good news, I was hoping Pepino would put out his video, man. I love that. You guys been watching Pepino on his hobby news? Oh my god, those videos are so funny. I'll tell you, whenever I'm having like, I don't have many bad days, but like if I'm ever having a day where I'm just like swamped and I need to just like release, like just let it all go, I just pull up a Pepino video and watch it. Man, that guy makes me laugh so bad. Oh my god. Oh man, I haven't peed my pants yet, but pretty close. Yeah, I saw he was live earlier while I was talking to my buddy, so I was like, guess I'm gonna have to miss Pepino tonight. So oh, he's in the U.S. Navy stationed in Japan. Holy cow. Was he stationed in Japan for like the double duty, like 8 year kind of deal or what? Holy moly. That's awesome. Hey, thank him for his service. Appreciate that. It's awesome. Anybody else seeing anybody? You guys seeing anybody around the holidays that you haven't seen normally? Yeah, Pepino and Aranya. Put them there. I don't know as if they've ever been together. I've never seen those two. I know they talk, because I've hung out with Scotty. Matter of fact, I got Pepino's number. I don't know if you guys heard that story. I half feel bad about it. Well, I do feel bad. I fully feel bad about it. But I was hanging out with Scotty because I know, Scott Aranya was the first guy I ever met from YouTube, and I tricked the shit out of Scotty. Oh my god! So there's two stories in this, and then we'll sign off. But it's always good to retell the stories. So Scotty is down in Pennsylvania, and I go down there for work every once in a while, and I just casually said, "Hey, I'm in Pennsylvania. Like, where are you at?" We all know he's at the Citgo, but which Citgo? There's a lot of Citgos, right? So I was like, "Where, kind of like, where are you at?" And he never like responded to me, or whatever. And he's like, "Well," I was like, "Well, I'm over here. I'm down in south of Harrisburg or whatever." And he's like, "Oh no, I got his son Dakota. He's got a basketball game tonight." And I had knew where he was. I sent him something, so I was like, okay. So I checked out his address, and I found the Citgo. But then like, okay, now I know where Dakota goes to high school. And then I just looked up the high school's basketball schedule, and I figured where they were playing that night. And so I got done with work, and I drove over there. It was like maybe 45 minutes or an hour. Not, for me, the travel's a little bit. It's not no big deal. So I was like, okay, drive over there, and he collects R.J. Barrett at the time. Like he was really big on R.J. Barrett. I think he still collects them, but he was huge on R.J. Barrett. So I just opened some basketball cards, and I had an R.J. Barrett card, and so I put it in a top loader. And now you got to realize that I know what Scotty looks like, but nobody knows what I look like, right? So this is the best. This is why I don't show my faces, so I can prank everybody. Uh, so I go up, I see him in the stands, and I mean I walked right to him. I mean I walked there and I sat right behind him. I mean he had no clue. Uh, and I sat down and we're watching the game, and all of a sudden I took that RJ Barrett card. So I sat one row behind him and then slightly to the left. So I could see like he was diagonal. I put the RJ Barrett down right in front of me, so to his left. And he looks over, you could see him. He kind of like looked over, looked at it, and then watched the game a little bit. And he looked back over the RJ Barrett. Then he kind of like looked back at me, like what's going on here? What is this? And then he couldn't figure it out. He didn't know who I was. He looked back down. And then like a minute went by. It's like an awkward minute, right? Real awkward minute. And he's like, "Hey, that's a nice RJ Barrett." And I said, "You collect RJ Barrett, don't you?" And he's like, "Dude, who are you? Like, this is creepy." And I was like, "You're Scotty, aren't you?" And he's like, "Yeah, okay, now who are you?" I was like, "Man, it's Four Leaf." And man, he got up and he's like, "Oh my God, it's Four Leaf." He gave me a big hug. He introduced me to his wife. But like for a hot minute, he was like, "What the hell's going on here? This is weird as shit." Oh my god, I'll never forget that. I should have videoed that, but I didn't. So and then after the game, I met Dakota and we opened some cards together. It was a good time. But anyway, so I was hanging out with Scotty down at the Citgo again. Another time I went down there. I was like, "Hey, let's hang out." So I went down there. I work during the day and then I can hang out at the Citgo at night. That's what happens. Um, and I said, "Hey, give me Pepino's number." And so he gave me Pepino's number, and so Pepino doesn't have my number. He doesn't know who it is. So it's like, so I texted him, "Hey, Julio, because his name's Julio. Really said, hey, this is your son. I'm 18 years old, and I live in New York, and my mom said that you're my dad, and I want to meet you. You know, I want to, you be, I want to meet my dad. And no response, nothing. And I was like, hey, he's not responding. Is this the right number? And he's like, yeah, that's the right number. That's the right number. No response, no response. Well, then that I forgot to like give up the joke, and I went to bed. And like the next day, I was like, hey, it's me. Like, like, hey, I'm just joking. And he's like, who is this? Like, and I was like, it's Four Leaf. I'm just joking. And he's like, dude, you're a jerk. Like, I really thought like I had a kid, and I had to tell my wife, and so I don't know. I feel bad because I think he actually was really like nervous and upset about it. But I was like, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that. So maybe I shouldn't be pranking everybody, but that's my Pepino. That's my Scotty Urania and my Pepino pranks. Oh man. Holy moly, holy moly, holy moly. Yeah, I got Scotty pretty good. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the comments. I got Scotty really good. That was a really good one. And it's stuff like that. That's the stuff you remember. I love making stories like that. I feel a little bad about Pepino. So Pepino, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like make you afraid or upset or whatever. But um, you'll always be my dad, Pepino, my hobby dad. So I don't know. I gave him a card at National too. I gave him like a birthday card, and he collects the. If you guys don't know that, he collects the Amelia Earhart. Now he collects it in PSA 10. I didn't have any in PSA 10, but I gave him a Happy Father's Day card and or Happy Birthday or Happy Father's Day card with one of those Amelia Earhart cards in there. So, and I said thanks, Happy Birthday or whatever, Happy Father's Day, Dad. So I don't know. It was probably a bad joke. Anyway. All right, so that's it. I guess I'm gonna get off of here. Everybody's hanging out here. I appreciate you guys popping in. Yeah, Pepino was crapping his pants all night. I was like, oh my god, I forgot to tell him. I woke up. I was like, oh boy, I gotta let him know. So I feel bad. I feel bad. All right, so here's a recap. The first one, Looney Tune winner was Alan Twitchell. Marvin the Martian. I got number 2 was favorite 90s singer, a Batman villain. Tim Cornette won that one with, we gave us both answers. Deathstroke and Google Dolls. Number 3 winner was the favorite candy, Jason VT Sports Guy with Almond Joy. Favorite 90s player was Houston and Son with Ozzie Smith for their 90s player. And number 5 winner, Sticks G. Favorite president, Lincoln and Roosevelt. He couldn't pick one, so we're going to leave him with 2. That's it. You guys all have an awesome night. If you guys are open anything, best of luck to you. Don't forget to collect to connect. That's what it's all about. Appreciate all you guys in here. And everyone have an awesome night or day whenever you're watching that. Have an awesome one.